fucking lying to yourself. Like, oh, I can't have sex without being emotionally tied. Dude, I can you and literally not think about you the next day. Stop giving yourself that much credit.
But no, hold on. Let go. Why can you do that? Why?
The same reason you guys can, because I'm not in tune with myself. That's why.
Most women don't behave that way. So when a woman does, let me finish. When a woman does, and she's a, even though a man can and he's a, it's different for you than it is for me.
Why?
Because emotionally, those women, we want a woman that can emotionally bond with us, not one that's been a who can't later on. So it's different.
Let me say this.
They are more likely to leave you, according to psychology studies. A woman with more than 2 bodies.
The reason why it's different for women than it is for men is simple. Women do not penetrate. We get penetrated. The female nervous system in our womb literally stores every experience that we go through. That's sexual and non-sexual. The masculine discharges outward and the feminine absorbs inward, okay? There is a difference between the two. We are not all the same. We are not equal. So with that being said, when a woman is taking in multiple penises and she's sleeping with men and she's like, I can do what you do, you have to understand this woman is taking in all of his trauma, all of his memories, all of his depression, his self-image, his insecurities, his sexual imprint. And a lot of women be like, well, no, I don't. I can sleep with a man and don't. There is a reason why Brittany Renner crashes out the way she does. You could see the hurt and the pain in her face when she was listening to what this brother was telling her. She literally ran out of rebuttals and was like, you know what? Let's just drink to this. Let's drink to being a whore. She backed out because she didn't have the necessary information or even the logic to rebuttal the truth that he was saying to her. Your womb is supposed to be your reservoir, not your weapon, not something you're supposed to use to get back at somebody. Use because you can do what a man can do. No, you cannot. And you have to understand that even as a woman, having sex with multiple men makes us more vulnerable to emotional residue. A man's nervous system wasn't built like ours to just absorb and retain. A man releases, we retain what he releases. This is why I say intercessory work and spiritual work for women is so important, especially if you are a single woman, working on yourself, working on your own spiritual self, working on your own mind and your ability to intercede, so that when you do involve yourself with a man, you have to understand you are under constant intercessory work when you are dealing with a man, especially if you decide to have a child by a man. Because now you're supposed to be interceding for your bloodline, but you're also interceding for his bloodline and the bringing together of both bloodlines. So that's 3 different bloodlines that you are interceding for. Women are literally portals, and every man that you lay down with, he is leaving something behind. And too many of you don't know how to sexually transmute your energy to sexually transmute his energy. A lot of y'all want to brag on sex magic. Y'all don't know nothing about sex magic. You're definitely not using it right. Women who brag about not having any attachments during sex, they are numb. They are voided. There is something lost within them. It's not freedom. It's not empowerment. They are literally disassociated from reality. The role of a woman is not to be numb. We are supposed to feel. If you are numb, you are not able to nurture. And what a lot of women hate to realize is that men are discerning too. And men can feel, regardless of what you say, when a woman is full of another man's imprints. The last portion of what that brother said was the truth. It just was.